everyone. Thank you again for tuning in to LALA Moves. So today we'll have a short chair yoga practice, and I'm coming to you live from our home province in northern Philippines in La Union. Okay, so I hope you have a sturdy chair with you, something that does not have, ideally an armrest, and that it doesn't have the wheel. So when we're moving through the poses, you will be the one that will be moving and not the chair. Let's start. This is not yoga if we're not going to sync our breathing with our movement. So let's first start to come into the breathing. When you inhale, think of sending the air down, the energy down toward your belly. And when you exhale, try to hold your P muscles and your fart muscles. Yes, we're going there. And try to use that power to access your core as you contract everything from your belly. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, send the air into your belly. Exhale, contract your core and hold your P. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Now, let's just do some cat and cow poses. When we do a cow pose, we try to arch the spine and open really as dramatically and as much as you can. Open your heart out, maybe arching your spine, maybe even squeezing your shoulder blades in and holding the back of your chair. Really opening the front body. And when you exhale, we'll go to the reverse and close the front center and expose the backside. Inhale, come to cow pose. Exhale to cat pose. Maybe even sending your chin toward your chest. You're creating a letter C with your spine. Then we'll transition to the cow pose. Now this time, we're going to pass by the center. It's in between the cat pose and the cow pose. So from cow pose like this, we're going to pass by the center where our spine is long and straight. And when we cat pose, we bring the chin toward the chest and round the spine. Come to center again before we go back to cow pose. Arch the spine, open the chest. Come to center. So this is the center. Now we're getting more awareness of where our center is. And then come to cat pose. One last. Come to center. This is your center, strong and straight. Inhale, come to cow pose. Open, open, open. Then unwind and come to center. Exhale, come to cat pose. And feel the stretch in the entire back body. And exhale, come back to the center again. So now that we're at the center, it does help if you're sitting on the front edge of your chair, and it depends on your body. You may want to bring your knees far apart or keep them hip-width apart. So it depends on you, as long as the position of your feet allows you to be more balanced so that you don't feel like you're about to fall forward or fall back. So it just allows you to be more stable. Then from here, I'll ask you to bring your hands forward with the palms facing each other. Try to disassociate the upper arm away from your chest. So you're really feeling a stretch on your upper back. Your shoulder blades are going apart. Slide the upper arm back. We'll do that one more time. Send the upper arms forward and your palms are trying to reach out and forward. Now from here, can you send your chest forward until your shoulder socket catches the ball of the upper arm? Okay, let's do that one more time. So send the palms forwards, glide the upper arm away from the shoulder socket. And then as you exhale, send the chest forward and allow that socket, that shoulder socket, to catch the edge of the upper arm. Keep it there. Keep the upper arm plugged into the shoulder socket. Now send your hands up. So you're not reaching through your fingers, through your shoulders. You're allowing your upper arm to be continuously plugged into the socket. So inhale and exhale, release. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, hands up, plug them in. Okay, you may want to externally rotate as well the upper arm so that you'll feel a more opening in your shoulder blades. And exhale, release. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, plug the upper arm into the shoulder socket and hug the upper arm in. And exhale, release. Now, just really allow some space in between your legs because we're going to fold forward, making sure as well that your bum is still securely caught by the chair. We're going to fold forward. It doesn't matter how low your hands are or your head, as long as your back is rounding, your spine is rounding. Can we think of allowing the chest to shoot through and forward, but our lower back is long and tall? And we'll do that again. Fold forward again, round the spine. Send your hands up, all the way up. Plug the upper arms into the shoulder socket. Exhale, come to mountain pose. So we've learned to plug the upper arm into the shoulder socket. We'll keep on doing that. And then now try to send the feet close to the chair, only to a point where your heels are about to lift. We're about to do a chair pose. We call this session the chair challenge because we're doing a chair pose on the chair. But it's actually a good check if you're still able to keep your breathing in the same rhythm as how we were doing the cat and cow a while ago. Send your hands up. Plug the upper arms into the shoulder socket. We'll slowly lift the hips off the mat, just hovering here. And when you next inhale, come and stand up. Then allow your hands to just swivel to the side and circle it down. Okay. We'll do the same thing. Inhale as you bring your hands up. Plug the upper arm into the socket. Exhale, bend the knees. Send the weight to your heels. Just hover off the chair. You know that there is a chair that will catch you here. And exhale, release down. Hands down. Okay. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift to standing. Exhale, hands down. We'll go back. Inhale, hands up. Plug the upper arms into the shoulder socket. Exhale, hover, bend at the knees. Inhale, and exhale, come back to the chair position. One last inhale, hands up. Exhale, hover. Really using the core now. Maybe holding your pee as you hold this pose. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, release. It does help when you're using your exhales to power your chair pose. So when we're hovering or when we're in the difficult positions of the chair pose, try to hold your pee and try to contract your entire belly. You'll really feel the power and the balance and the fortitude to stay in the chair, to stay in this chair challenge. All right, one last inhale, hands up. Exhale, hover, hold the pee. Inhale, exhale, release your hands down and come all the way down. All right. Now we'll just proceed to some lunges to just work on our hips and try to open them up some more. I am facing now the backrest of my chair. You can do the same, or maybe you can go next to a table just so that there's a prop that you can use to help you when you're doing these lunges. So let me just change the position of my mat so you can see my form better. So we'll do a chair pose, this time standing up. Think of keeping the width of the knees and the toes and the hips the same. So we're not allowing it to splay out later when we go to chair pose. Inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, chair pose, keeping your spine long and tall. Strong core. Inhale, can you lift the right foot off the mat and send it all the way to the back? You can hold your hips. So try not to allow your hips to do a cat pose or a cow pose. So think of really sending the tailbone directly pointing down toward the floor. Okay, you can bend the back knee and lift the back heel. And just stay here. Try to hold your P and access your core muscles. Inhale. And as you exhale, can you try to send the knee further down? If this is difficult, come back to here, but only if you want a challenge, send the knee down. Take an inhale and hold. As you exhale, stay here or send the knee further down. Inhale and exhale, release. We're going back to chair pose, but this time keeping our hands on their waist. We're going to lean forward and then send the back heel down, and we're going straight to chair pose. Inhale here, exhale, hands up, torso up, and hands down. Of course, you have a second side, so we'll do everything on the other side. Notice that during the difficult poses, it helps if you're really using your pelvic floor to access your core and be more light in the pose. We're going to access the lunge through the chair pose. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, chair pose. Making sure that your spine is long and tall. You're not arching, you're not rounding. Spine is long and tall. Exhale, lift the left knee and send it all the way to the back. Option to bring the knee down or keep the back knee straight. Depends on you. Again, try to keep your tailbone directly pointing down so you're not arching or you're not rounding. Think of an elevator moving up from your pelvic floor all the way to the crown of your head. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, option to stay here or to bring the back knee down an inch or two. One more inhale, exhale, another 2 inches down. Really thinking of that elevator from the pelvic floor toward the crown of your head. And exhale, release. We're going to lean forward, maybe holding the back of the chair or your table. As we come up, hands up, and exhale, release. All right, so just making sure that you're okay. How is that, everyone? That's a very big core work for all of us. It's also good for our thighs or for our legs. And we sent our legs in opposite direction. So we were also working on the different muscles that need stretching and strengthening. All right, let's proceed with a twist just so it feels better for our spine after all the chair poses. It does help if you're as I mentioned a while ago, if your chair does not have an armchair, so you can do the twist. But if you have an armchair, basically do the same thing. Think of that elevator again from your pelvic floor all the way to the crown of your head. Or think of a barbecue stick from your tailbone all the way to the crown of your head. So you don't want to bend that barbecue stick, or you don't want to arch your spine or round your spine. Keep the spine long and tall. Now we're going to twist. When we inhale, think of becoming 2 inches or 3 inches taller. And as we exhale, starting from the belly, we're going to twist. And then the mid-back twists as well. Then the upper body twists. Now, don't allow your hands to do the twisting or the twerking for you. Think of your hands as the last to help you in leveraging in this twist. Allow your head to just follow in the twist. Don't allow it to initiate the twist. Inhale, think tall. And as you exhale, you can try to deepen your twist. One last inhale. Exhale, only for those who have space. Twist some more. And as you exhale, unwind. Of course, we have to do everything on the other side. So for some of you, you may be looking like this. You might have an armchair. That's all right. But it's the same principle. Think of the barbecue stick along your spine. When you inhale, think tall. Think as if you're 2 inches taller. And as you exhale, we'll start the twist from your belly, then the mid-back, and then the upper back. And just allow your hands to help you leverage the twist, but it's the last to contribute to the twist. Inhale, think long and tall. Exhale, twist some more only if there's a space. You can stay here for another breath. Inhale, exhale, and exhale, unwind from the twist. So we've done a lot of movements and flowing with our lower body and upper body. Let's just reset. Let's do that same flow that we were doing a while ago. Send your hands up. Exhale, fold, round the spine. Inhale, allow the heart to shine. Keep the lower back long and straight. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, mountain pose. Let's do one more. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold, round. Inhale, let the heart shine through. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, hands up. Exhale, mountain pose. Let's just do some more yummy poses for the hips because we worked them a lot today. Okay, I'll just transition my chair so you can see me better. All right. Let's start with the left foot, or this side of the foot. So this is my left foot. So rest it on top of the right knee. Some of you may be looking like this. It's fine. But what we want to feel is a movement in the hip joint. So that's the one that connects the thigh to the hips. Now, can you use your arms to twist the left thigh away from you and feel that happening, that movement in the hip socket? Once that has happened, just release that. If staying up like this is already yummy for your outer left hip, stay here. But if you have space, think of that barbecue stick along your spine. Keep it long and straight. Start to lean forward only up to a point where you're feeling a big stretch in the outer hip area. Inhale and exhale, release. Now release that foot down as well. Come to the front edge of your chair again. Start to extend the same foot that we stretched a while ago. Okay, I'll just transfer here again. We want it to be looking like this. Imagine that the other foot, the bent leg, is still helping you be more stable so you're not about to fall out. Remember that barbecue stick and that elevator from your pelvic to the crown of your head. Keep the spine long and tall. And as you exhale, try to lean forward with your ankle flexed. So this is a stretch in the hamstrings. Only when you feel like you've found your edge, when you next exhale, try to round your back. So it doesn't matter how low your torso is, as long as you're feeling a stretch in your hamstrings and a release in your lower back. From here, you can even make noises, funny noises, like just big exhale, or just listen to your breath. And when you exhale, release everything out, and we'll do everything on the last side. Do a figure 4, just like what I'm doing. Keep the ankle of the floating leg flexed. Then again, use your arms to rotate the thigh of your bent leg so that you'll feel an action in your hip joint. Once that have settled, so try not to push the knee down. That's not the action that we want. We don't want to torque the knee. We want the happening to be in the hip socket. Okay, once that's done, inhale, barbecue stick again. only if this is available for you, lean forward with that barbecue stick of a spine and feel the stretch in the outer hip. Inhale and exhale, release. Now, release that leg down and straight out to the mat with the toes pointing toward the ceiling. So this bent leg is helping you anchor down so you'll not fall over. Inhale, barbecue stick again. Exhale, lean forward. And once you feel like you've reached your edge, that's when you round your spine. So again, make those funny noises. Or just exhale with your mouth or with your nose. Just allow your breath to help relax you. Inhale. And exhale slowly and with control, unwind from the pose. All right, let's reset by bringing our hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let the heart shine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Shine the heart out. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, hands up, look up. Exhale, Tadasana. Now, just allow your palms to rest on top of your thighs. You can close your eyes or focus on one area in front of you. And just listen to your breath. No more effort. We're just trying to focus on our breathing and consciously, mindfully using our breathing to relax us. Lengthen the inhales and exhales, allowing your breath to calm you down. Inhale and exhale. Send your palms together. Let's do one more cycle of breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you for allowing me to guide you. Namaste. Thank you again for joining me. I hope to see you all next week. And if you have any feedback, I'm really excited to read them and receive them, so I know how to improve these short bursts of classes that we have every weekend. Bye!